Good morning, Mordecars. Today is Monday, July 13th. 1930, the first World Cup soccer competition began in Montevideo, Uruguay. 1943, the Battle of Kursk, the largest tank battle in history involving some 6,000 tanks, 2 million troops, and 4,000 aircraft, ended in a German defeat. In 1977, a 25-hour blackout hit New York City, causing widespread rioting and looting. Thought for the day is again about empowerment. I'll talk about a couple situations here. One, we had a customer that ordered some touch-up paint back in November. They came in to pick it up, and we had already sold to somebody else because, needless to say, we can't hold a part that long that's been ordered. But the parts department did the right decision. They went ahead and got the customer the touch-up paint and gave it to him at no charge. And I thought that was definitely the right decision on that. We had another one where Rommel was dealing with this customer buying a car over the internet, and they emailed each other back many times, and he had forgotten that they wanted a nav system. And we dealer traded for the car, picked it up, brought it in. The customer's taking delivery of it and noticed it didn't have a nav system. So the customer said they would go ahead and take delivery of the car, and Rommel told them that what they needed to do is get a Honda app cord and connect the iPhone to the HDMI and the USB port. And the customer did that. He went out and bought the parts. It was $178 or $176. Went out and purchased the parts. Came back in on July 2nd, and Rommel reimbursed him for that money. Definitely, we goofed up. We didn't try to make excuses for it. We stepped up to the plate and we took care of it. The only thing I would have suggested is that, if Rommel had taken a check out of his, checkbook and wrote the check to the customer personally, said, "I goofed up. I made a mistake. I'm taking care of it. You're my customer." He would own that customer forever. So look for those opportunities sometimes that are available, and we still would have reimbursed Rommel for that. So great job. I think that both of those were good. And let's keep moving on. We have a birthday today. Eric Morgan in Toyota Parts Department. Happy birthday, Eric. Upcoming events. The Route 66 Challenge is going on, and a couple teams are kind of breaking away, so we need the other ones to pick up the pace a little bit. But I hope everybody's having fun. I know that I am. And if we do this again, I hope more people get involved, because it really has got me to walk. And if you want to really stick to a routine, I think it's a good way to do it. Construction update. Well, we're painting and tiling the old service department. The tile's down in half of it, and they should be painting that half this week, and they'll put the tile down the other. I apologize for all the mechanics that are being inconvenienced with this, because they definitely are. But boy, I think when it's all said and done, they're going to have a beautiful place to work. We're getting rid of the Honda Blue and going with the grays in there, and it sure does look good. So if you have time, take a look at the service department. I think you'll be impressed with it, and hopefully that when it's all done, it'll be something you always want to take your customers down and show our service department with pride, because it's going to be gorgeous. There won't be a nicer one. What we're going to do then is we're going to get this done. Then we're going to paint and tile the other half of the new area, and then we'll be moving the service advisors into that area. And then when customers can come in, they'll come right into the tunnel area. They won't go down the assembly line, but they'll be going down into the tunnel, and that's where the service advisors will be. We're going to be demoing the other area where the service advisors are now in the waiting room at that point in time. So we're going to establish this temporary waiting room up in the new Platinum Lounge. We'll just move our old furniture up there, and the elevator should be done this week. And so the customers will be able to go up in the elevator to the new Platinum Lounge, and hopefully they enjoy it and get the feeling that, hey, I want to come back here again. And so they purchase a Platinum program next time. So we're moving on. So this should be happening probably the first part of August. And then the assembly line should be done the middle of September. And the whole project hopefully is going to be done by the 1st of October. So we're moving along, doing a great job. So good job, everybody there. Crosswalk, we still haven't got that painted. Alex has been out of town from the city, and he's back, I think, this week, and we'll hopefully get that painted this week. So please still be careful walking across the street, but the crosswalk should be done this week. They got the curb cut, which was the big thing. I've assigned 21 parking places of people behind the dealership and the land we purchased from the city. I know some city workers are still parking there, and I'll have to get with the city to make sure that is ended. But those people I know are really enjoying the parking places, and hopefully before this first snow falls, everybody will have assigned parking. Where, I don't know yet, but hopefully we get that done. I'm going to talk about be there for a second. And what that means is, listen to what the customer says, and then look for opportunities you can do to make their day. It's not really exactly empowerment, but it is, because if we can make a lasting impression on somebody, they're going to be our customer forever. And so it accomplishes the same thing that empowerment does, and I consider it that. But here's one that Georgianne did. She had a customer, Joyce Pope, who came in, and she marked on a repair order, no charge to the customer for this. She was doing a good deed for the church, so we did a good deed for her. Passed it on again. Georgianne paid for it herself. Now, Georgianne definitely should get reimbursed for this, and I'll turn it into the office. But the idea is she took care of it herself, put an impression on the customer. The customer wrote a card back saying, "Dear Georgianne, I am still smiling when I think about your surprising and very gracious gift. My budget is tight right now because of an $8,000 home repair bill, so you were indeed an angel unaware. I will pass this blessing and tuck away the memory of your kindness for a rainy day, and it will be a day of sunshine. Wishing you too much happiness, good health, and safety. Enjoy your 4th of July, Joyce Pope." Again, is looking for opportunities. Sometimes we see those customers talking about a misfortune. Maybe we can do something to turn that bad experience into a good experience. But that's all part of be there and make their day. And let's tie in the last thing is just talk about just say yes. Steve mentioned in his word of the day last week that people still are fighting with customers and just not taking advantage or just say yes. Sometimes the customer, wants something and it's going to be difficult to accomplish, but let's find ways to say yes to people. No one wants to hear no. Heroes of the day: the Toyota Body Shop, Used Car Department, Parts Department, and Service Department Toyota, all having record Junes. Great job, everybody, and you get a triple toot. All right, everybody, let's have a great day. Thank you.